Several years ago, a woman bought a plot of land in an estate. She was given a receipt and an allocation letter. However, several years down the line, she discovered that that particular plot of land assigned to her had been resold to another individual. Eventually, the matter escalated and went to court. And later on, it was discovered as that when they were presenting their documents, the woman only brought a receipt and allocation letter. However, the other person brought a survey plan, deed of assignment, a receipt, and the necessary documents that are necessary to certify that she was the rightful owner of that particular property. Now, this is where it gets interesting. The developer eventually refunded her money, but she had lost that particular property, even though as at that time the property had doubled in value. This is one of the major reasons why several investors loses their hard-earned money, especially when they make certain investments. And that's because there is no deed to prove the history chain of that particular property. And that is the reason why in this particular video, I'm going to be explaining or detailing before you what a deed is and when a deed is necessary in any property transaction. So in simple terms, a deed is a formal legal document that transfers interest, title, and ownership from one person to another. As such, it serves the legal purpose of binding the parties involved to some certain rights and obligations. However, it is worth noting that there are different or several kinds of deeds. For example, we have the deed of assignment, we have the deed of lease, we have the deed of conveyance, we have the deed of mortgage, and the deed of gift, deed of confirmation, deed of partition, and etc. A deed becomes necessary in certain situations. Situations like when you are buying or transferring ownership. Secondly, when you're borrowing against your property. Thirdly, when you are regularizing your title. And very, very important, when you are making a sale in the future. Very quickly, for a deed to be enforceable and valid, it must contain the following information: the details of the parties involved, the description of the property, the consideration that was exchanged during the course of the transaction, the root of title, the witnesses, signature of both parties, and very, very important, the stamp of a legal practitioner. As such, this is what a deed is and all you need to know about a deed. Don't forget, I remain yours truly, Aichems James, your number one land banker right here in the very city of Abuja, bringing to you the latest real estate tips and investment. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and be a part of this family. And most importantly, share this video with as many persons you know that need to see this. And you can also reach out to the number showing right on your screen so that we can talk opportunities. Now, see you on the very next one.